Academically, I think ROTC has helped me tremendously in terms of science, like biological things, learning the brain and all that, math, English, history. I was never a big fan of history, but a lot of American history, and I'm actually participating a lot too, so my teacher's pleased with that.
It's really enhanced my study skills. We did a lot about studying and taking responsibility, doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, and how that can affect you later in life.
I participate more. I'm not afraid to participate because in JROTC, they try to get you active as much as possible.
I feel like more is expected of me because I'm in ROTC, so I'll strive to exceed those expectations.
Actually, my grades are really coming up since this class because it teaches you how to bring yourself out.
Well, since joining JROTC, he has actually had a tremendous improvement in his academics. I feel like ROTC motivated him to strive for excellence in academics.
Through being in the JROTC classes, he seems to be able to focus and on his own, independently, and then he retains that knowledge.
He's a leader in that he has friends that were kind of struggling, and he brought them back to where they are now in the honor roll. They are now studying. They are now, some kids that said they would never go to college, contemplating going to college because Diego has told them it's okay. Look what you can do. You just have to, try a little harder. JROTC promotes that. I mean, it gives you that, that whole aspect of you can and you will achieve if you continue to go along the lines we're teaching you.
Through a multi-year review and re-engineering, JROTC has refined its curriculum, incorporating demonstrated learning and teaching strategies. These techniques for maximizing cadet potential have been combined into a curriculum correlated to national education standards and designed to meet diverse core academic requirements.
But what you see in the JROTC program, what I'm seeing is a lot of different methodologies of teaching, group work, lectures, individual questioning techniques are applied, but more than anything else, application is what really excites me about what I'm seeing, of what they're teaching in the classroom. They actually go out and apply it.
The JROTC curriculum doesn't stop at the door to the classroom. I'm really excited about the focus on learning to learn, multiple intelligences, winning colors. To them it's just a term at the beginning of the year, but by the end of the year they really, really see that as a way to get better as a person. And you hear other teachers talking about personal skill maps. Oh yeah, we're learning about kinesthetic intelligences and visual, and it's great. I do my best to put them outside their comfort zone in a very non-threatening environment among other cadets. And they encourage each other. Those who are scared to do the public speaking, they're now getting in front of a group, giving a class, and they're just blossoming.
The goal of JROTC is to motivate young people to be better citizens, providing contemporary and active methods for learning in a structured environment. The program is reaching cadets with a message that they are capable of success.
There's so much excitement in the classroom. Sometimes they just seem they can't wait to get to ROTC. Sometimes they can't wait to stay in ROTC. We have to run them back to their other classes, make sure they get there on time. But it's about being who they want to be, about taking responsibility, taking charge, being active, and having a lot of fun.
What I hear most frequently from other teachers, both within the schools and also administrators within the district, is that we are in fact on the cutting edge. We are leading the way in terms of curriculum, and many of the activities, many of the strategies that we have built into our curriculum, they are in the process of developing.
JROTC units nationwide enjoy a high level of approval from cadets, parents, and teachers. Units are inclusive of students from all backgrounds and emphasize subjects and disciplines that have lifelong value.
They see a goal down the road, and so they're willing to work in their core classes like the math and the English in order to be more successful all the way around. One
of the pieces of the curriculum I really like is the National Endowment for Financial Education. The kids are going out and teaching other students, and they're even bringing it home and teaching siblings, parents.
I've seen an awful lot of progress with our students in this program. They actually apply what they're learning which I think is crucial to the educational process.
Cadets perform service learning projects to increase academic achievement and to learn social and personal responsibility.
Service learning is basically where you learn about it in the classroom and then you go out and perform community service in which you use what you learned in the classroom to give back to the community and take something for yourself along the way.
Everything that we do has to do with academics. We help the students who are having trouble passing their state tests. We get credit for a lot of the things that we offer because they meet the state standards. It's a very, very academic program. What they get in addition to that, though, are those skills that we don't see them taught elsewhere in the school. They learn how to get along with other people. They learn how to assess where other people are coming from so that they can work better with them. These students are learning the confidence, the communication skills. They're learning the leadership. They know how to be better citizens. They're into service learning, helping their communities. There's just so much more to this program than the academics.
JROTC continues to refine and redesign its objectives and methods for reaching today's learners. The program is recognized by many educators who endorse the methods of instruction and learning strategies adopted by JROTC.
The program has been very well engineered, and there's been a lot of thought behind the process of teaching. I find particularly fascinating with the curriculum in this program the idea of being research-based. There's information that is not just what I call hobby teaching. You have teachers that are following strict lesson plans. They look at the McCrell standards. The teachers are taking their lesson plans and connecting them with these standards.
I think that's what makes us successful in junior ROTC. We are collaborators and partners in education with all of our teachers, with our schools, and with our school districts.
I have a lot of my students who are in their program, and it's just wonderful watching them evolve into better students.
This program is really not about recruiting young people to become soldiers. This program is about helping young people become good citizens, helping them to understand that they have a place in their community, that their community needs them. They get involved in community service. They get involved in understanding what the role of a citizen is, what the role of the military is in our country, but how they fit in making things happen in their community, that they can make a difference.
Not only are we here to teach the traditional curriculum of ROTC, but the other teachers are now seeing that, hey, it does have a direct impact on how the students do on the SOLs, the ones that they get graded on. So there's a lot of value added that ROTC brings to all curriculums.